Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So we're going to take an in-depth look at what's going on today. I'm going to use 6 powerful cards, and I'm going to be doing later a really in-depth powerful pick a pile. So in that pick a pile, I'm going to be tapping in with the energy of your journey. I'm going to tap in with your energy and the energy of your masculine to see what guidance comes through. So that's going to be like an almost personal reading for you. I'm going to take a lot of time, use a lot of cards tapping in with that. But this is the general energy for this day. Now already I'm feeling there's some breathless energy around. They're giving me heart palpitations, a feeling of breathlessness. And the angel's saying, relax, slow down and trust. All is well. You are safe. There's nothing to fear. And this is because there's things going on behind the scenes that you can't see. This is because the masculines are making decisions right now. They're working things out. They're finding a way. And that's creating this kind of anxiety within them, but it's anticipation at the same time. So it's this excited kind of stomach turning, this energy, you know, where you feel things are churning inside and changing. So there's a lot of change and growth happening. You may also be feeling this in the solar plexus, in the esophagus, in the heart, because the heart chakra is opening and the masculines are preparing to express, to show you how they feel, to speak their truth, to come out into the open. So a lot of change going on. So if you have any of these sensations physically today, Archangel Raphael is with you. There's nothing to fear and you are safe. Okay, call on heaven, they'll calm you down. They'll help you to breathe better, to feel better. So I'm definitely feeling this heart palpitation today, and it's because something is speeding up and happening. And you know, this is what the angels do when I'm channeling. They give me all these physical sensations. And then once I've done the reading, it goes away because I've channeled what's needed to come through. So the cards we're going to use today, I'm going to use the Twin Flame Journey Perspective Divine Love Messages cards now. A big shout out for this deck because our soul sister Dee has created this and she sent me this. So I'm going to use this deck, okay? I'm going to shuffle it and use it. I'm excited to see what messages come through. I'm also going to use the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. We're going to bring in the Eternal Messages by the Pretty Psyche and the Divine Essentials Bridget Rose Starseed Oracle deck. First time using this one. I'm going to bring in my cards, which are like a big tarot deck, okay? Just loads of messages in there. And I'm going to use the Magical Unicorns as well. So really excited. When I do the pick a pile later, I'm going to use unicorns, dragons and mermaid energy to bring the messages through. So do check that out. I feel that will be a very personal reading for you. But this is the general energy of what's coming in. And I'm also excited because my cards, all my new cards now are all live. And that includes the Divine Masculine Silence deck. Okay, like sorted out the error on there and it's back on now for sale. And my new kind of oracle deck that's like a tarot deck. I've called it almost tarot because it's not quite tarot and it's not quite not. Okay, so that's all up there as well. So you can go and check them out. And if you remember, watch today's members video because I'm going to be using them from the website on the channel. So let's do this then. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, today around the connection? Okay, what's the energy around the connection? What's the energy around the Divine Feminine? Wow, look how they're coming out very powerful. And the energy around the Divine Masculine. Okay, I'm excited, Dee, to use your deck. Let's see what's going on. What's the energy around the Divine Feminine today? Thank you, angels. The energy around the Divine Masculine today. And the energy around this Divine Journey. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do these cards as a starter and then use these after. So the energy of the connection is, look at this, compassion. And this is the number 54. And 5 and 4, 54, sound like a bingo caller there. 54, 5 is for change and 4 is about angel protection. So any changes that are happening right now, the angels are watching over them. You know, the angels are protecting everything. So you're being reminded at this time to have compassion. To have compassion for your twin, to have compassion for yourself, to have compassion for the journey. And this is like your masculine asking you for compassion while they sort things out. just like giving a rescue dog the time to adjust to a new home. What a beautiful message. And obviously dogs are connected with loyalty. So remember, when you get a rescue dog, it's been abused, it's been hurt. Just like the masculines, they're abused, they're hurt, So it needs time. It needs time so it can adjust to its new home. So if that dog comes to you barking and, gnawing its teeth and growling, when it's given love and compassion and time and support and nurturing energy, it learns to adapt and adjust to a new home environment. And it becomes loving again and kind again and, loyal. And this is what your masculine is going through. So they're adjusting to your love. They've never had a love like yours before, divine feminine, and it scares them. And this is why they're giving me these palpitations in the heart, because, when your masculine connects with you, the heart turns over. The heart beats faster. You've seen it in cartoons with, is it Tom and Jerry, or, where the heart beats out of the chest when they see someone they love. They desire him, they fancy him, they want him, and the heart's jumping out the chest. That's how your masculine feels when he's around you, or when she's around you. So this is the energy that's needed right now. Compassion as your divine masculine adjusts to a new home. And you're also being reminded to have compassion for yourself as you adjust to this new world, the things that are going on right now. As you adjust to things you are changing in your life, as you change your job, or your home, or the way you think. So you have to give things time. So this is a message to trust in the timing of your life, and always to trust in the process of your journey. And I love that, the analogy there of a rescue dog, and how they are, you can just visualize it. And that's how the masculine is. So it's like you kind of giving them the benefit of the doubt, but you're also reforming them. So the masculines are being molded into something new. We've got here, look at this for the journey. We've got divine feminine. So this is about you remembering that you are a divine feminine. And I feel the masculines here are also experiencing feminine energy. So they're more in tune with things, but they're being guided to your light. You can see there you've got the kind of sun energy coming out. And I feel this is like the northern light. So this is magic. They're showing me magic happening here. The sun on the horizon, ready for a new beginning. Something is coming. So you feel this energy of it's about to begin again. Things are getting better. They're giving me head pressure. And we had this yesterday, the crown chakra coming up. So, again, tension, headaches, pressure. Things are being opened up. Things are being lifted. So I feel that if your masculine needs space today, or if anything comes in that kind of takes them out of your energy field, it's happening for the right reasons. Today, George has actually gone away for a week because he's had a family emergency. So I'm alone for a week. So it's like I'm in separation too. But I feel that it's also helping me because I feel, I've got my space too. So always embrace everything that happens. It's always a good thing, whatever comes in, because it's there to grow you, to uplift you and keep you strong. It also means I'm going to have more time for you guys, so I may do a few Q&As this week too. So everything's a blessing in disguise. We've got here this purge. So things are being purged right now. And I feel this is tears, emotion. So heal, through tears. So if you need to have a good cry, have a good cry. Things are being purged, things are being released, especially when you're in water. When you're in the shower, or when you're having a relaxing bath. But I feel this is more cleansing energy, purifying you, healing you. So you're being healed right now. So the journey has been healed, it's been purified, it's been cleansed. We're being purged of what needs to go. Karmic endings and change. And the energy of action. And I love this because we've got a seagull. That looks like a seagull to me. And seagulls are all about freedom. So the angels are asking you both to enjoy the freedom that you've got now that you're taking action. The masculines are moving into the energy of action so they can be free to give you the world. They want to be able to give you all of them, not just part of them. And you're free now to create your dreams, to work on your creativity, your goals. And it's time for a fresh start, love it. So the angels are showing you it's all happening. It's the energy is moving forward. It's time for a fresh start, but you may not quite see it, but you can certainly feel it. And it's this breathless anticipation flowing. And we've got muse. So, you're their muse, divine feminine. You're their light, their strength. But this is also about creation. The paintbrush there, it's showing that things are being created. It's time to wipe the slate clean. It's time to start again. So have compassion for the situation right now, because just like a rescue dog, it needs time to adjust to its new home. And that's the journey. So that's why you can't force anything. But you're being shown here that there is action being taken. So really this card is symbolizing the energy of March. For the feminine then, wow, we've got DM journey home. Look at this. DM journey home, and it's 50. So again, 5 for change, and the 0 is about eternity and, infinity, and the way that you're protected by heaven. So just like riding a bike to travel between the farthest opposite and place in Asia continent, they're giving me block throat chakra with this. So I feel this is about distance. Okay, when I'm tapping in with this intuitively, it's about distance between you, whether that's, physical distance like a country divide, or the fact that you're not in communication. Even if you live kind of 2 doors down from each other, if you're not communicating, it feels like the world's away, okay, miles away. It says, just like riding a bike to travel between the farthest opposite and place in Asia continent. So what I'm feeling with this is about movement and change, riding a bike, and remembering it's just like riding a bike. It's a habit, it's remembering. So this is also a big sign, feminines, for you, that when you're grateful, it becomes a habit. It becomes like riding a bike. It becomes super kind of in tune with who you are. And I feel this is a big sign that your masculine is journeying home to you, no matter where they are, no matter what divide is in the way. It says Asia continent there, so that could be a message for someone watching. But I feel this is about wherever they are, even if they're miles away, they are journeying home to you. And we've got DM journey home 49. So this is because the angels are guiding them towards their spiritual path. Just like riding a small sailboat to travel from Antarctic to Arctic. So this is about wherever you are, no matter what's in the way, you're moving towards each other. Whether it's on a bike, a sailboat, a plane, it doesn't matter, you're moving forward. And forget this action energy as well. I feel this is a big sign of things moving forward. And that's the divine masculine energy, wow. So it's showing you here, coming up for divine feminine, that your divine masculine is coming home. It doesn't matter how long it takes, how they get to you, what's in the way, they are journeying home to you. Your masculine is coming home. And if you're feeling a lot of physical sensations, or you're experiencing masculine energy, it's because you're aligning and you're preparing for union. So your masculine lives within you. And we've got summer here. And this came out not long ago in these cards, remember. When I use these cards, I might use these tomorrow. So, these cards suggested summer for things heating up. So this is showing you things are heating up, things are moving forward. So remember that your vibration is your light, it's your power. It brings in what you want. So keep your vibration high right now. Keep your mood elevated, stay strong, and focus on family. Focus on what you want. Focus on magic flowing in, because this is what's to come. So the angels are giving you a preview here of what's to come. And this is flowing in now, could possibly come in the summer. Union for some, family, building things, building what you want. And that's what your divine masculine is intending here. So even if these cards, if you're looking at this thinking, well, how does that resonate with me? How does that work for me? Even if you're looking at this and you're not quite sure what that means, it's showing you that your divine masculine is coming home to have a family with you, to heat things up, to take action, and to build something magical. So there's a great forward motion and change coming in. So for the masculine then, we've got inspiration. So they've been inspired. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. So remember, when you go into separation, it's not the end, it's just a new beginning. It's a new cycle. When your masculine blocks you and you feel out of control, it's so you can gain back your control. It will always lead to something better. When you get blocked, it's because they are processing and working things out. So this is about the ending, the karmic ending, separation, anything that feels like, oh, it's over. It's not the end, it's a new beginning. A new beginning is flowing in, and the masculines are inspired to take action. We've got living with negativities, doubts, fears, angers, regrets, hurts, etc. It says, just like roasting marshmallows in the bonfire barehanded, how can a marshmallow be perfectly roasted this way? Living free of negatives is like using the proper tool to make perfect roasted marshmallows. So in other words, don't put your hands in the fire or you'll get burnt. Make sure you're using the right tools. So the masculines are learning to use the right tools. They're learning to go within, to seek the answers, to gain the intuition and the guidance they need to make the right decisions. They're reinventing themselves. They're finding their way. They're showing you this. So even when it's quiet, this is what I'm feeling from this, separation, because you can see there's a suit but no body. There's no head, there's no body there. So if you feel that your masculine has disappeared out of your life, if you're in separation, they're reinventing themselves. Everything happens for a reason. You are safe. So this time of separation, or this time of not being together, or this karmic ending, it's leading to a new beginning, and it will lead to communication. Okay, communication will flow in. It's showing this to you. So it's all happening. The thing I love about this card is you can tell in this card it's not just about the physical communication. This is about the universal love. This is cosmic energy. This is kind of, like telepathy and astral projection and dreams. So what they show me here is, if you've seen the film Bill and Ted, when they go in the telephone box and they're kind of flying everywhere, this is the energy, because you're connected everywhere outside of time and space. So your connection is outside of time and space. So it's showing you that you are cosmic beings, that you are cosmically connected no matter what. And that's power. So your masculine in the silence, in the quiet times, in these periods of separation or reflection, are where they reinvent themselves to find their way, so they can use the right tools to kind of toast those marshmallows, to make it happen right. Instead of using the wrong tool, saying the wrong words, doing things the wrong way, they're reinventing themselves so they do things the right way. And that's why it takes a bit of time. Okay, so let's do the other cards then, because every day I'm shuffling. So what do we need to know? Okay, so thank you, angels. So what do the masculines want to confess to the divine feminine today? Thank you. What do the feminines want to confess to the divine masculine today? And what do we need to know about the journey? Thank you, thank you. I'm taking these cards out. What energy, please? Oh, we got those ones there. What energy, please, is around the divine feminine today? What energy is around the divine masculine? Thank you. And the journey. Okay, let's start with these then. So what the masculine wants to say to you, divine feminine, is, I regret walking away from you. Wow. So your masculine's regretting walking away from you right now. And they're asking you, look at this, to have patience while they get ready to communicate. So I feel this is a big sign to have patience with communication. They want to communicate to you, but they're asking you to have patience while they find the right words. They regret walking away from you. They're trying to work it out. So the divine feminine to the masculine, look at this. I know that we're being spiritually guided. So this is real. It's the truth. You're being guided from heaven. Things are falling into place. And you're saying, well, I'm open. I'm open to this connection. I'm open to you moving towards me. I'm open. My heart is open and I love you. So you're saying, I'm open to what's to come. For the journey, I've been hurt by love before. So you're being reminded that your twin and you have both been hurt. So you have to be ready for this connection. And I know more than you think. So the angels are saying to you, you both know so much more than you think you know. You both know so much more because you are tapped in, tuned in and turned on. And we've got future, look at this. So there is a future. The angels are showing this to you. There is a future. You know this more than you think. You've both been hurt by love. And it's all happening to open you up. So have patience so that communication can come in. Very powerful messages. Very powerful. So what do we need to know today for the divine feminines? What do we need to know? Thank you, angels. For the divine masculines, there we go. And for the journey. Okay, I'm taking them out as well. Feel they are coming out. And what do we need to know, please, angels, for the divine feminines today? There's the card. And for the masculines today, and for the journey, what do we need to know? There we go. Fab. Let's do this then. So for the feminines then, we've got true. Wow, it says, yes, what you're asking about is the truth. Well, there you go. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. And you're saying, is this real? You know, does my masculine love me? Are we going to be together? Will we be in union? Okay, will I have what I want? And the unicorn is saying, yes, what you're asking about, it's true. It's the truth. So let that be your sign today. We've got here Andromedan Starseed, gentle healing light codes. And look at this, you know, that's like the divine feminine being the lighthouse. You know, shining your light bright for all to see. You know, guiding your twin flame home. And you've got the number 14 there. So whatever's coming in around you, you are safe, you are protected, you are strong. So be very gentle with yourself. Be very gentle with your twin. So another sign about compassion. You know, remember that's the message that's coming out right at the beginning of the reading, to have compassion. You know, just like giving a rescue dog time to adjust to a new home. So have compassion for this journey while things fall into place. And we've also got, this is Andromeda, allow yourself to receive. And this is the number 50. So 1 and 5 changes, okay? Be open to the changes flowing in and allow yourself to receive. So a lot of power flowing in here. You know, a lot of power flowing into the connection because the angels are showing you your power. That you are strong like a lighthouse. You know, that you are ready for what's to come. That you are strong and that what you're asking about is true. It's real. So get ready. The angel's saying get ready to get ready. For the masculine then, we've got relax, everything's okay. And I love this because I did a message for members not long ago. And the message from the masculine was, can we just relax? Relax. And this is what the angel's saying, relax, everything's okay. That's the energy I felt even before I started this reading today. This breathless energy. You know, we need to relax because everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. So the masculine is kind of reassuring the feminine there, saying, relax, it's all going to be fine. And this is also a message to the masculine to relax about these decisions because it's going to be fine. We've got practice. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it right. And that's a lot like gratitude, you know, positive thinking, working on self. The more we do it, the better things get. And we've got worth waiting for. Wow. So it's worth waiting for, divine feminine. And your masculine knows it. That's why your twin is saying to you, please have patience with me. You know, I'll come forward at the right time. Your patience will be rewarded. So you've got patience coming out here and you've got patience coming out here for a reason. You know, the angels do this, okay? If you notice that angel guidance is repetitive because they get the messages through, you know, in different cards in different ways. Maybe you see a sign today that says patience and you're like the P word again. Because you're being reminded that patience is the key. Because patience isn't just about waiting around, it's learning to love your life. You know, when you are kind of waiting, you are creating. You're becoming stronger, you're understanding what this life is. And we've got laughter. It says you need a good laugh. So the masculines need to have a good laugh. They've been taking life too seriously. You know, maybe you're picking up on that, well, I need that too. And then you're experiencing masculine energy. So the angel's saying lighten the load today and feel good. And we've got Starseed mission number 1. So your masculine is your number 1 and they are yours. And you have a mission together. You have been sent from higher dimensions to assist Gaia, Mother Gaia, okay? And this is about the higher dimension. But what I'm feeling here is, can you see there how he's standing on that kind of like solitary island? And it's like he's got to go within to find himself. So the masculine has to go within to find himself. He has to have time alone to find himself, solitude, to jump into the water to find his way home to you. So this is about movement and change. He's got a mission. And his mission here is with you. So for the journey, we've got talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. So it feels better when you talk it out. And the masculines don't have that. So they are learning to release, to speak to heaven, to speak to the self. They're learning to let go, and they miss your friendship, divine feminine. They miss talking to you about things in their life, things they want to open up about to you. And you have friends around you, maybe not in the real world, but you certainly do here. You have soul family that you can talk to about this journey, that you can tell, getting it off your chest, writing it down, speaking to heaven. So it's going to help today to express your feelings, whether that be in a journal or out loud. We've got light councils. Connect with the galactic councils. So this is reminding you that you are never alone, and that you can connect with the galactic councils or the angels or your ancestors, guides, the higher power, the universe, God, whoever you connect with. Speak to them today. Speak to the angels, speak to God, speak to Jesus. Whoever you connect with, speak to them. They're always listening. And we've got healer. Your mission is to heal self and others. So I really feel this is a big sign that you're being guided here together right now for your mission. And it doesn't matter how long you've been on the journey. Now's the time. And I keep saying this to you guys. Some people are like, oh, it's already been 10 years and I can't go on. But you've come this far. This is the time now. Between 2020 and 2024, you're coming together. Why? Because you've been sent from higher dimension to assist the planet. To assist the planet in healing the planet. Because you are a healer. Whether you heal with your hands, your words, your voice, you are a healer. And you are here to guide the world. So the angels are clearly showing this to you. Things are being removed, things are being healed to move you together. So trust and keep the faith, all is well. Have compassion. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Sending you so much love. Have a great day. Check out that pick-a-pal later, and I'll see you soon.